realize that they full of it. Like now, with Al Sharpton and Jessie Jackson, with these situations going down there, brothers is waking up, they see that they full of it. They see that they full of it. They're all about the money. They seen all that, and they get exposed. And more of them's gonna get exposed more and more by the day.
Luke 6:35. But love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again.
All right, love your enemies. Love your enemies. So if you have beef with your brother, when they say enemy, they're not talking about these other nations right here. They're talking about the brother. If you have any kind of beef with him, you still gotta love. You still gotta have love for him. If that brother needs something, you still help him out. You gotta put your differences to the side, because what happens when you have hatred for your brother, that's an emotion right there. And who's the most emotional being out here? It's women. As a man, you don't have those emotions. You put it to the side. As a man, you let that deflect off of you. You don't get petty with it. Have love for your enemies. You got beef with your brother, then go to the side, talk it out. Resolve the issue like men. Only women do malicious stuff to each other. You know, man, you come into the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. You come here and we show you how to be a man of the Lord, a man, a warrior of the Lord, Prince of the Power, Yasha Allah.
Be ye therefore merciful, as your Father also is merciful.
Be merciful. Have mercy on your brother. You do wrong, forgive your brother. Like, you know the mess up thing with that is you forgive somebody of another nation before you forgive your brother. They'll turn around and say, you know what? Well, you know that you dominate. You know that a so-called one of these hook-nosed bastards will be scared of you. You know you beat the floor crap out of them. So you have mercy on them. But your brother sit there and do you wrong, you be ready to kill that brother or do harm to that brother or bring him down. That's what we come out here every Saturday to wake our people up, to increase the brotherhood, to increase the love for one another, to increase the respect, the love and respect for one another. Black man, Latino man, Native Indian man. That's what we do every Saturday. The love, the Most High loves you, Christ loves you, we love you. That's why we out here. We out here every Saturday. Every Saturday we out here to wake our people up and tell you what you're doing is wrong. Stop dressing like homos. Stop sitting here selling drugs to one another. Stop sitting here and making whores of our sisters. Sit there. Stop having abortions, women. Stop making the women have abortions. Stop going to these damn Christian churches and following all these cults and all these other doctrines. Come back to the Lord. That's what we out here for. The fishers of men.
John chapter 15 verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
So I was telling you, that's a commandment right there. That's a commandment. The Lord is telling you to love one another like I've loved you.
Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Right here, you see these brothers behind me? All these brothers here. We would lay our lives down for each other. For this word right here. For one another. Brother doing wrong or brother in a situation and it requires us losing our life, we will do that. We're warriors. We're army. This is the Lord's army right here. We will die for one another here. That's the love you gotta have for one another. You want to die for your brother. cause, not for no damn Jordans. Not because you're doing something wrong and popping another brother's fight. You died for this cause right here, to wake our people up. We come out here every Saturday, it's dangerous out here. Because you got a bunch of psychos out here. A bunch of people coming up against it. And guess what? These brothers are standing back here, it's supposed to die for this cause right here. For the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Most High Christ. We're willing to do that for our brothers. But out here, you come in here and you have that same love and that same respect. And you didn't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to worry about a damn thing. Only thing you have to do is just follow and study and show thyself approved. Is follow the Lord's statutes and commandments and to love one another. And put in this work like we putting in this work.
Henceforth, ye are 14. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
Christ is telling you, you are his friends. If you listen to what he says, you command. See, there's an order here. You have the Most High Christ, angels, you have the 12, and there's an order, there's a right order. The Most High is telling you, he's commanding you. So he's the king right there. So he's telling you, I command you to do these things. And if you do that, if you have love for one another, if you respect your brother, if you're willing to die for your brother, you're a friend to him. Because guess what? Christ is a friend to us. He died for us. He showed us, he gave us the blueprint. So he's telling you, look, in so many words, I did that for you, to save you, brother, black man, Latino man, Native Indian man. So do the same for your brother. Be at that point where you're going to die for your brother. Don't sit there and say, oh, well, I'm not really that cool with him, so I don't know. No, your brother in a situation, you sit there and you defend your brother. You back him up. Like you go on social media and you see people, there'll be a brother getting beat up or a sister getting beat up. And people are more focused on videotaping what's going on than helping the brother or the sister up. Out. Now what's wrong with that problem? What's wrong with that? People don't have love for one another. The Most High is telling you, yo, be willing to die for your brother. Show some love. Come wake your people up. Come into the body of work. Come grab a flyer from this table here. Come give a donation here. Help raise this nation. The 12 tribes right here. Black, Latino, Native Indians. On the 12 tribe chart. Help come raise this up. This nation up. The nation of Israel. Come raise this nation up. Help raise this nation up. We're out here for you. Nobody else. Yeah, we out here, like I said, we're out here because we have love for one another. We have the brotherhood. One thing we don't have, one thing we do have, I have to say we do have, is the brotherhood here. The love for one another. All these other groups out here, and everybody else, they have their own agendas. We out here for the Lord. We out here for the Most High Christ. Our agenda is to raise our people up. That's what we out here for. Nothing else. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High Christ. You got it, brother?
Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him. Matthew chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Like I brought up earlier, if your brother do you wrong, talk it out. Let him know you did wrong. No harbor, no feelings or no ill feelings towards your brother. Women do that. Be a man, address the issue. Right there and then. Do not let it linger. Because then there's all kinds of strife, all kinds of evil feelings you're going to have towards one another, towards your brother. The Most High is telling you, don't do that. To resolve it. Be men about it. Don't be women about it. Be a man about it. Resolve your issues. Talk it out with your brother. Forgive your brother if he do you wrong. If he do you wrong. Forgive your brother. Don't sit there and have any ill feelings, like I've been saying earlier. Yeah, go ahead, look for it. Yeah, you know, still have love for your brother, even though your brother did you wrong. Got it?
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. 60. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, so if you have an issue and the brother don't want to hear you, then bring a witness. The scriptures is telling you how to deal with your brother if you have an issue and he don't want to hear you. It's telling you to bring some witnesses so you can sit there and come to a resolution and agree.
That in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word may be established. And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican.
So basically, if a brother don't want to hear it, and he's being hard-headed, in so many words, the Most High is telling you, just basically let it go. Just let it go. Just treat them like you see one of these heathens out here. You walk right past them. Just let it go. It's not that you have any ill feelings, but if a brother don't want to hear it, you can't beat a dead horse in the head. So if you don't want to hear it, you just keep it moving. Still be at peace. Still have love. Still have love for the brother. Don't feel no ill ways. Just let him be. Let him come to his own senses. As the scriptures is telling you how to deal with situations. It's telling you how to deal with situations so you don't have to kill your brother. It's telling you how to deal with situations so you don't have to transgress against your brother. You know? Matthew.